this. You wake up one morning and everything you relied on your job, your finances, your stability is gone. Not because of anything you did, but because the world doesn't play by your rules. What do? Panic, freeze, or do you thrive in the chaos? Welcome to Nassim Taleb's Playbook. Here we don't predict the future, we prepare for it. This channel is about real-world strategies for turning uncertainty into strength. And today I'll show you the mental framework you need to make 2025 your strongest year yet. People crave certainty, they want stability, but reality doesn't work that way. The world is driven by randomness, be black swans, and the more you rely on predictions, the more fragile you become. The key isn't to predict, it's to prepare. Early in my career, I learned this lesson the hard way. I saw traders who believed in complex financial models. They thought their numbers would protect them. But markets don't follow equations. They follow chaos. And when things went wrong, they lost everything. Meanwhile, I followed what I call the barbell strategy, placing most of my resources in extremely safe assets while taking small, calculated, high upside risks. The middle ground, that's where people get crushed. And then there's skin in the game. If someone gives advice but risks nothing, ignore them. Never trust people who have no consequences for being wrong. I have built my entire philosophy on taking responsibility for my actions, and I expect the same from those I listen to. Now, let's talk about simplicity. People love complexity, it makes them feel intelligent, but complexity is fragile. The more complicated the system, the more likely it is to fail. I apply this to everything. In health, I don't follow the latest diet fads. I eat real food, lift heavy, and walk. Simple. The same applies to finances. Save, invest wisely, avoid debt. Complexity is just another form of fragility. One of the most important lessons I've learned is about optionality. You don't need to know what will happen, but you need to have choices when things change. The more options you have, the less vulnerable you are. I structure my life to maximize positive optionality, multiple skills, multiple income sources, multiple ways to win. Those who are trapped in a single fragile system are always the first to fall. And let's talk about via negative power of removing instead of adding. People think success comes from doing more. It comes from eliminating what weakens you. Remove bad habits, distractions, and dependencies. Simplify your life. Cutting excess makes you stronger. So as you move into 2025, ask yourself, am I building resilience or am I fragile? Am I prepared for randomness or do I rely on predictions? Do I have skin in the game or am I following advice from people who risk nothing? Am I overcomplicating things when simplicity works better? Do I have options in life or am I stuck in a fragile system? The world is uncertain, always has been, always will be. But that's not something to fear, it's something to use. If you embrace randomness and become anti-fragile, you won't just survive, you'll thrive. If these ideas resonate with you, make sure you subscribe to Nassim Taleb's Playbook. This channel is all about real-world strategies for navigating uncertainty, risk, and anti-fragility. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, and let's build a stronger, smarter 2025 together. See you in the next one.